Hi and welcome to this class inspired by the energies of the zodiac sign Taurus. So whether you're here for Taurus season or you just want to channel this grounded, calm and strong present energy in your body, you are at the right place. So it will be quite a slow moving class, but also a strong and challenging one. So we're going to start standing. When you are ready, just meet me at the back of your mat. Place the feet right underneath the hips. Let's do a little shoulder roll to get the shoulders back in place. Close your eyes, grounding the feet down into the floor. So feel as if you can push the floor away with your feet to rise the crown of the head up. So the focus is to ground down first, and then from there rise and lengthen. So just take a couple of deeper breaths here as you focus inwards, ready to stay present in your practice. Let's take a deep breath in together. And exhale as you tilt the chin to your chest. Start to roll down, head first and shoulders. A little bend in your knees here, so that the lower back can relax. Let's curve the spine over. Really slowly getting as far as we can into the forward fold, but keep your knees bent. So whether that is a little bit or a lot, doesn't matter. Just feel the weight of the torso hanging over the legs here. Maybe you want to grab your elbows and find a ragdoll moment. A little sway from side to side. And then release the hands down. Walk your way out into a downward facing dog. Grounding the hands flat on the floor and then pushing them down and forwards to bring the belly a little bit closer to the thighs. Take a few breaths here. Feel the surface underneath these 4 points of contact with the floor. Your hands and your feet grounding and pushing down. Couple of deeper breaths here. You might want to move into your down dog a little bit if that feels inviting. Feel free to move your legs around for a few moments. And then coming to stillness, let's have one breath to synchronize back in with each other. Inhale and exhale. Let's ripple our body forwards, big wave through the spine, curve your back, chin to your chest, and then unravel into a high plank position. We're going to hold here for a moment. If this is too much, drop your knees to the floor. Otherwise, stay with your legs straight and give the floor a push with your hands. So we're doming the upper back slightly. Little feeling of sensation of tucking the tailbone under and then sending out length from the heels and the crown of the head. Now keep all of this engagement. Hover your right leg off the floor. So don't lift it too high and then put it down. Keep your lower belly up and in. Hover your left leg off the floor. And bring it down one more time. Bring your right leg off the floor. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Three-legged dog. Right leg goes to the sky. You can bend the knee and open the hip. Find a scorpion tail here. Lifting the knee to the sky. Bringing the heel, the right heel towards your glute. And the left heel is sinking down towards the floor. Take one more breath in. And then right knee to your chest, find your tiger curl, push the floor away, maybe tap your nose on the way, and then step between your feet, find your crescent lunge, arms to the sky. Settle in here, let your shoulders drop as well as your hips down into the position. Now turn the palm to face the front of the room. Lift your heart, take a breath in. And we're gonna cactus the arms as we drop, just tapping the left knee to the floor. Elbows comes down to your waist. And then come back up, find your arrowhead. Reach your hands forwards, palms are still facing down. Make sure the ribs tucks in here. And then come back up, lift the heart. Elbows out to the side as you tap your left knee down. And then shoot forwards, arrowhead, crown of the head moves forwards. 3 more times. Lift and lower. Lift the chest, lower the knee. Squeeze your back. And then come back up, find your straight spine. And go. Lift the heart, lower the knee. And shoot forwards. Last one. Drop your knee. Tap. Come forward to your arrowhead. Hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands come to the floor. Walk towards the left leg for a wide-legged forward fold. Turn your toes in, heels out. Find a halfway lift, breath in. And then fold down. Exhale, hands can walk down in between your legs or grab your ankles if you like. Any variation here that you would like to take. Few deep breaths. And see if your neck and shoulders can relax. Take one more long inhale. And exhale. Find your halfway lift. Walk to your left leg, so to the back of your mat. Find your easy twist. Right hand down, left arm to the sky. Try to contract the shoulder blades together to open up the chest. And then place your left hand to the floor. Push into the floor. See if you can pick up your left leg without swiping the mat. Send it up into a 3-legged dog, up and back. Deep breath in. And now take a halfway step up the mat. Place your foot sort of right in between your hands and your right leg. Send your right leg to the sky. Align the shoulders over the hands. Pour some weight into the hands. We're going to take 5 handstand hops here and land into our chaturanga. So, however that looks for you, it can be small hops or big hops. But try to get some air time if you can. Maybe you can find your balance for a second or two. And we're going to land through our chaturanga. Find your upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Deep breath in and out. Feel your hands and your feet grounding down. Then we're going to go from the start, but facing this way. So ripple forward, big wave through your body, chin to your chest. Coming out into a high plank, push the floor. Feel that length between your heels and the crown of your head. And then hover your left leg off. And put it down. Nothing else changes in your body. Hover your right leg off. And put it down. Hover your left leg off for 3, 2, 1. Push back, 3-legged dog. And then find your scorpion tail. Bend your left knee. Bring your heel in towards your glutes. And then lift the knee to the sky as you ground your right heel down towards the floor. One more breath in. Tiger curl forwards, knee to your nose. Tap your nose. Step it through. Find your crescent lunge, arms up by the ears. Just a little moment to settle in here. Now we're going to do those knee taps. So bring your palms to face the front, or the back of the room, I should say. Take a breath in as you lift your heart. And exhale, tap your knee as you open the elbows to the side. Squeeze your back. And then come forward, arrowhead. Contract the front of your body. Inhale to come down. Tap your knee. Exhale to reach forward, contract. 3 more times. Down and tap. Forwards, contract. And down, lift. Gently tap your knee and then contract. And last one, coming down and up. Hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, breath in. And then hands to the floor, walk to the right, find your wide-legged forward fold. Turn your toes in, find a halfway lift. And then fold, drop the head. Maybe a different variation with your arms. If you want to walk the hands back. Or maybe just hang, grab your elbows. Close the eyes here and just let the weight of your torso do the majority of the work here. And then come forward, halfway lift. Walk to your right leg, find your easy twist. Left hand down, right arm to the sky. Lean into that hand so that you can lift your chest a little bit more. And then plant your right hand down. Let's see if we can lift this right leg off without sliding it on the mat. And then send it up, 3-legged dog, breath in. Step it forward, halfway up your mat. Now, bring your weight into your hands already as you lift your back leg up. Keep your shoulders over your hands as you do these hops so they're not swinging back and forward a lot. We'll do 5-ish hops. You can do more or less if you prefer, but we are going to do our last one into our chaturanga. Okay, here we go. Big hops or small hops, or maybe even a balance if that's in your practice. And coming through your chaturanga, upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and out. Walk the hands back towards your feet. Bend your knees. Start to roll up the spine. Inhale, reach the arms up over your head, palms to touch. And exhale, hands to your heart. We're gonna go one more time with a few little add-ons if you would like. Take an inhale, roll the shoulders up. And exhale, down, chin to chest, rolling down, nice and slow. One vertebra at a time, bend your knees, find a forward fold. Just as you enter your forward fold, come forwards into your downward facing dog. Big breath in and out. Let's wave the body forwards. Find your high plank. This time as you hover your right leg off the floor, see if you can also reach your left hand forwards. Find your balance and place it down. Left leg hovers, right arm hovers, hold. Nothing shifts in your shoulders or your hips. And down. Last time, right leg off, left hand off, hold. And left hand down, push back. 3-legged dog, scorpion tail, inhale. Tiger curl forwards to step. Between your hands, find your crescent lunge. Turn the palms to face the front, lift the heart, inhale. Exhale, tap your knee as you cactus the arms. This time find your arrowhead or maybe even your warrior three as you come forwards. Take a breath in here and then come back down. Lift your torso and then tap, open. Shoot forward, warrior three or arrowhead. And back down, open your heart. 2 more times, shoot forwards, find your balance. And come back, tap. Last one, shoot into your warrior three. Hold 3, 2, 1. Come down with your back foot. Inhale into your crescent. And then fold into your wide-legged forward fold. Walk your hands to the left, halfway lift. And folding forwards. Now from here, any arm variation that you would like, maybe your tripod headstand or your forearm headstand as you lower the crown of the head to the floor. Move the weight onto your head and then lift your feet off the floor. So we have some time here, either in your stretch or your inversion. Don't forget to breathe wherever you are. If you went upside down, come back down through your straddle if you can, so that you can land back into your wide-legged forward fold. Halfway lift. Walk to the left leg to the back of your mat. Easy twist, breath in. And then hand down, send your front leg up, three-legged dog. Step your left leg halfway up the mat. Come forwards. Now you can do just one hop off or many if you like. We are just moving through our handstand into our chaturanga. So do take that as you wish. Find your up dog and your downward facing dog. Take an inhale and an exhale. Ripple your body forwards, big wave. Find your high plank. Hover your left leg, maybe the right arm. Find the length. And down. Hover your right leg, maybe the left arm. And down. Left leg, right arm. Right hand down, find your three-legged dog. And then scorpion tail. Deep breath in, lift the knee. And then tiger curl it forwards to step between your hands. Crescent lunge, breath in. Open the arms, tap your back knee down. And then come forward, maybe arrowhead, maybe warrior three. Find your balance. And gently place it back down. Lift the heart, tap your knee. And shoot forward, warrior three. And down. Tap, lift your heart. Shoot forwards, hold your balance. One more time. Tap, lower, and forwards. Hold for 3, for 2, for 1. Find the floor with your feet and your hands wide-legged forward fold. Breath in. And out. Again, last little chance for a headstand here. If you would like, tripod or forearm headstand. Find your balance or just hold your stretch. And then come back down. Nice and slow. Find your halfway lift. Walk to your right leg, easy twist, breath in. And then step or send your front leg back. Three-legged dog, inhale. Step the right leg halfway up the mat. Send your left leg to the sky, shoulders over your hands, your handstand into your chaturanga. And downward facing dog. Deep breath in and out. From here, send your right leg to the sky, find your scorpion tail again, and then come forward for a half pigeon. Set yourself up. Slide your left leg back, fingertips to the floor as you lift the chest. Finding your forward fold in your stretch. Breathing here. Let your body release. And coming up nice and slow. Keep your right leg where it is. Just bend your left knee in and start to walk your hands back to lay on your mat. Or if you can't get all the way down, just stay on your elbows, or maybe even your hands. And then take a few nice slow breaths here. Last full breath in and out. And then roll over to your right side. Use your hands to help you up, keeping the left leg now where it is. Stretch out your right leg, arms to the sky, and then folding over your right leg. And then coming up, walk your hands back, lean into your hands, cross your legs, find your last downward facing dog here. Lift your left leg to the sky, bend the knee, open the hip, and then send it forwards for your half pigeon. Adjust as you need, find a lift of the chest, and then lengthen your spine as you fold over. And then coming up from there, leave your left leg, bending your right knee, and then walking back as far as you can go. Looking for that stretch at the front of your thigh, this time on the right side. Some of you might feel it in your hip flexors as well. And wherever you end up, close the eyes and breathe deep. And then take one more breath here. And then rolling over to your left side, pushing up, leave your right leg where it is, stretch out your left, arms up, inhale, and coming forwards, exhale. One more breath. And lifting your torso back up. Just stretch your left leg forwards this time. We're going to finish off with pranayama, so seated. So get yourself comfortable. This will be instead of shavasana for this class. Obviously, after we finish our pranayama, you're more than welcome to take shavasana. But we're just going to practice that strong, steady, reliable breath that you can take with you into the rest of your day or your evening. So closing the eyes, find your exhale, and let's inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it in, 2, 3, 4. Exhale out, 2, 3, 4. Hold it out, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it in, 3, 4. Exhale out, 2, 3, 4. And hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 4. Hold, 4. Exhale, 4. And hold, 4. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold, inhale, hold, exhale, hold, inhale. Keep continuing with this breath for 2 or 3 more rounds in your own time, counting to 4, creating that nice square box with your breath. Once you finish your last hold at the bottom, just return to your spontaneous, neutral breath here. Keep your eyes closed, finding that groundedness of the hips down into the earth, the length of the spine, and the spaciousness of the crown of the head reaching up to the sky. And then bring your hands at your heart center, palms to touch, bowing the head down to your fingertips in gratitude to ourselves, to the practice, and to each other. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I wish you a grounded, steady, and consistent rest of your day, just like the energies of Taurus teaches us. And I hope to see you in my next class. Thank you very much.